escorts this woman to be married to this man today? Thank you so much, Tina. Christopher, go get your wife. Well, Kayla, you were a vision walking down that aisle, and I had the pleasure of watching Christopher look at you as you came down that aisle, and it was magnificent. Well, Christopher and Kayla are so appreciative that you are here and thrilled to share their magical day with all of you. You are all handpicked to witness the most important moment of their lives, and they do not take lightly the time and effort it takes to travel here. And it means the world to them that you are all here together. You have all been given a part of yourselves to help them become the people that they are today. Therefore, it is fitting that you all share with them in this moment as their two paths become one. This ceremony is a celebration of their commitment to a journey that will last a lifetime. Now, as we get started, we're going to have a very special reading from Christopher's one and only sister, Miss Danielle.
Remember tonight, for it is the beginning of always, a promise. Like your reward for persisting your life long alone. And believe in each other and the possibility of love. A decision to ignore, simply rise above the pain of the past. A covenant which at once binds to the soul and yet severs tired ties. A celebration of the chance taken and the challenge that lies ahead. For two will always be stronger than one. Like a team, braced against the tempest of the world. Their love will always be the guiding force of our lives. For tonight is mere formality, only an announcement to the world of feelings long held. Promises made long ago in the sacred spaces of our hearts.
Well, we already know that Christopher and Kayla love each other. I can see that already. They are so giddy with laughter. It is such a thing of beauty. But, there are many reasons why, and today we get to hear 3 reasons why each one of them love the other. Only 3 today, but this is 3 of many, many reasons. So you are all going to hear these 3 reasons for the very first time, just as Christopher and Kayla are going to hear these reasons for the very first time. So we're going to start with Christopher. Christopher says, I love that she is my best friend. She is the first person I want to talk to about everything. We have so much fun doing everything together, which also includes just doing nothing at all. Bonus, she cheers for my sports teams. Kayla says, I absolutely love the way you talk to everyone about me. You always go out of your way to make me feel happy and safe. In your eyes, I feel beautiful and confident, which is something I've never felt before. Thank you for loving me. Christopher says, she is the yin to my yang. We balance each other out perfectly. She's quiet, I'm loud. She is soft, kind soul, and I'm more boisterous. With our kids, she is the good cop, and I'm the bad cop. Kayla says, I love your big heart and how deeply you love the ones that you care about. I love that you have friendships from elementary school and how your friends have turned into family, and they love and support all of this. Christopher says, she is an angel of a mother to our children. She takes great care of our family and is a great cook, always making us delicious dinner. I don't know what I would do without her. And Kayla says, I love that you are always learning and growing in your fatherhood. You always surprise me with all you do for our kids. I fall more and more in love with you whenever I see you put work into each of our crazy kiddos. I know you love them with your whole heart, and would do anything for them. That's amazing. I love that you can't stop laughing. I love that. That is so beautiful. Well, all of you are here to witness a wedding, and that is also a reason. There's also a reason for you gathering. It is a formality in which Christopher and Kayla must publicly announce to all of you their intentions to be married here today. So, Christopher, I have a very important question for you. Do you, Christopher, take the one and only Kayla Jeffries to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, keep her, honor her, cherish her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others by giving yourself only to her as long as you both shall live? Perfect answer. Do you, Kayla, take the one and only Christopher Ware to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, keep him, honor him, cherish him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, giving yourself only to him as long as you both shall live? Wonderful. You couldn't hear it, but you said I do. Christopher and Kayla have written their own vows, and Christopher, Kayla, you've expressed your public interest in marrying each other in front of your witnesses here today, but now you're going to say some words to each other. These are personal words, so when you say these words to each other, look each other deep in each other's eyes. This is directly to your mate. So, Christopher, we're going to go with you first. All right.
From the moment I met you, I knew there was something special about you. Once we took our friendship to the next level, it didn't take me long to realize you are my other half, my soulmate. God gave me you. You are the most beautiful person, both inside and out. You look at life with such joy and optimism, and I am so grateful to be standing here with you today as we start our journey as husband and wife. We've gone through a lot these past 5 years, trying to build a relationship while we take care of and raise a family. But since day one thing has never changed. You have been my best friend. There isn't a day where you're not on my mind. When I'm at work, I can't wait to be driving home because I know I'll get to talk to you on the phone with you my entire ride home. And then we'll spend the evenings together watching our favorite shows, and you even put up with all the sports I watch and passionately cheer along with my teams. And I love you so much for that. I always look forward to spending the weekends together, having lazy days, or going adventuring together as a family. I promise to always be your best friend and number one supporter, and raise you up when you forget just how of an amazing person, mother, and partner you are. You are such a joy in my life and make me laugh, not only because you're silly and at times clumsy, but also all your little quirks. I promise to always do my best to avoid walking over sewers or splitting down a pole when we're walking together, and always cheers our drinks and share a kiss every time, no matter how many times we've done it. I promise to not only show you unconditional love, but to also show that to your children. Chloe and Colin, I want you to know that I love your mother and I will always be there for her, as I will always be there for you. When I chose your mother and made a commitment to her, I chose you, and I'm making a commitment to you too. Being a stepdad will be hard at times. I will just be myself, and I will always do my best. We won't always agree with each other or see eye to eye, but always know I want the absolute best for you, and will do anything I can to make that happen. I want to share my experiences and my perspectives with you to help you always make the best choices. I vow to do my part to foster a loving and caring family dynamic. Connor and Calvin, I promise to always be the best daddy I can be, and as long as my body allows your jungle gym to play on, as long as you choose your best friend. And for all of you, I will always have your backs and support you, and you can come to me when you need anything. I will take all of what my dad was to me and do my best to honor him in raising you. I promise to put my wife and children first over myself, as he always did. I can only hope I make him proud. I love you so much. You truly are the best thing to ever happen to me, and I am a better man because of you. Thank you for always loving me as I am and being my personal lean on. You're always my rock, but I don't know what I would have done without you, especially these past few months. I promise to never forget the way I felt on our first date and never lose our spark and do all the little things that make you happy. Through good times and the bad, I will always love you and we will always be a family. Here's to forever with my best friend. I love you.
Alrighty. Christopher Matthew Ware. I've been told that I lived my life as a fairy tale and that my Prince Charming wasn't going to come riding in on his horse to save me. But little did everyone know, my Prince Charming came riding in on a Taurus. And I did find him sitting at table 95 at Longhorn. It's so crazy looking back at the moment that I met you and how I had the strongest feeling that something was there, but I just couldn't explain it. I remember so clearly thinking about the color of your eyes and how I couldn't figure out what color they were. I was captivated trying to find out and also to learn everything about you. I can now tell you every shade of your eyes for every emotion of yours, but I told you I would try to keep this short, so I will skip to my favorite shade, which happens to be when you're happy and content and when you're looking at me. Your eyes are the golden color of the sunset, which also happens to be my absolute favorite color. After getting to know you and your eyeballs, learning your heart was the next biggest thing that made me fall in love with you. Learning how much you put the people you surround yourself with. No. Learning how much you love the people you surround yourself with. Seeing your lifelong friendships and how deeply passionate you are for all of the things you care about made me want so badly for me and my children to become a part of it. I remember learning that you taught calculus in high school, and at the time I had an 8-year-old son who was struggling in math. And you looked like the biggest hero in my eyes. For the first time ever, I wanted to pursue someone not only for me, not for my children, but for all of us. I just felt like somehow you could come and complete my crazy life, that you could come in on your horse and fix all my brokenness. And I didn't ever want to lose that. So I gifted you a teapot, and we took a chance at love. With you for the first time ever, everything made sense. You have taught me and my children so much, and we continue to learn from you every day. One of the biggest things that I don't ever talk about is that you gave me confidence. You make me feel so beautiful and so important, and that's something I've never felt. I'm so blessed to be the woman that you chose and continue to choose every day. I'm so blessed that you asked me on that first date that ended up confirming all of my feelings for you. In you, I found my best friend, my protector, my soulmate. I found someone who would not only help me raise my children, but who would take them in and love them as their own. I know you do anything to see us smile, and that's why I stand here today under God in front of all of our family and friends to vow to you to give myself, all of me, to you, and that I will always put you first. I vow to always love you unconditionally no matter what. I vow to love you through all the storms and beautiful things that this life has to offer. I vow to always try to see the brighter side and to help you see it too. And to always forgive and say sorry when needed. I vow that the foundation that we built our friendship on will stand the test of time and will always remain strong because you are the one that my soul searches for. I vow to always find more reasons to love you because you deserve the absolute best. You show you love me day after day with a million things you think of and do. And I promise to always try and show you how much I love you and how valued you are in this family. You are the best dad, the best friend, and the very best person that I could spend the rest of my life with. I love you so very much and promise to love you till the end of time.
Christopher and Kayla have chosen to exchange rings as symbols of their eternal love for each other. Now, these rings are the symbols of the vows taken here, circles of wholeness, perfect in form. These rings mark the beginning of a long journey together filled with wonder, surprises, laughter, tears, celebration, a little bit of grief, and a lot of joy. May these rings glow in the reflection of the warmth of the lives which flow through the wearers today. May we have Kayla's ring first, please? So go ahead and repeat after me.
In token and in pledge of the vow made between us, with this ring I marry you.
Excellent. May we have Christopher's ring?
In token and in pledge of the vow made between us, with this ring I marry you.
Well, I have to say this has been the happiest wedding I have attended in a very, very long time. Never grow too old to hold hands. At least once each day, remember to say, I love you. In all matters, forgive and forgive quickly. Heal quarrels as they happen so that you do not go to bed angry. Pay attention that you never take each other for granted. In your courtship, it should never end with the honeymoon, so never stop dating your mate. Remember to speak words of affirmation and appreciation and to demonstrate your gratitude in thoughtful ways. This marriage is not just another relationship. It is the relationship that gives you courage and support to reach out to other people in love and wholeness. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right person. Christopher and Kayla, by stating your intentions before your witnesses, reciting vows to each other, and the giving and receiving of rings, you are now married. Christopher, would you like to kiss your wife? Go for it.
This will be everlasting love. This will be.
Just another love song from a simple man. I was searching for some chords underneath these hands, so I can try to tell you I love you. You know I need you like your oxygen, be my atmosphere. Let me breathe you in, so I can try to tell you I love you. I've been lost, I've been found, but I know I am now, I am yours. I was free falling through the open sky till you smiled at me and you saved my life, and I knew I was put here to love you. Got the universe swimming in your eyes, I'm an open book. When you look in mine, you find that I was put here be nice. I can't believe when you say you're mine. I am yours, I am yours, I am yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Brian.
You
guys. Thank you. I do want to start off by just thanking everyone for being here tonight and celebrating this with, Kayla and Chris and this wonderful night. You guys did an amazing planning this, and it looks beautiful, so thank you. I do also want to take a moment and just say how breathtakingly beautiful our bride Kayla looks here today. Chris, you are one lucky man, and I think I can speak for everyone here when I say that your love and happiness are evident to us all. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Vincent Galetta, and I have the honor of being Chris's best man here today. I have known Chris for the past 18 years, and I can honestly say it's an absolute pleasure to be, standing beside him here today on this special day. To some, Chris and I may seem just like great friends, but to me, he's more like a brother. Our journey started way back in the 6th grade, and there was a little cricket incident in class one day where I was accused of stepping on a cricket in class. Serious allegations, I know. Our teacher, Mrs. Hollows, put on a mock trial with my accuser as the prosecutor and the rest of the class as the jury. Chris didn't hesitate for a moment. He became my lawyer, my confidant, and my support. He proved then, as he does today, that he's the kind of person who stands by your side no matter what. And through his wit and determination, I was found innocent that day, even though I did step on that cricket. Chris and I became very close over the years after that, and in fact, we became more than friends. We became roommates. As most of you know, Chris spent some time in Florida for a bit, working at Disney World through a college program through ASU. He was there for about a year and was thinking about staying longer, which was totally unacceptable. So I offered him the best rate on rent in town to hopefully entice him to move back to Arizona. And let's just say that was the start of something special. Living with Chris was amazing. It was everything 2 bachelors could have ever asked for. We'd drink, we'd have parties, we'd watch sports, and we'd even watch the movie A Dog's Purpose just to cry on the couch together. It's wild how you could really spend so much time with one person and really never argue about anything. Chris and I honestly could do everything together and never seem to get tired of one another. Everything was great one day until he came home from work after his first day at Longhorn, when he told me, he's like, hey, there's this girl at work and she's absolutely beautiful, but she's got a boyfriend. From the expression on his face, you can definitely tell he clearly liked her. Nevertheless, Chris couldn't help but talk about Kayla each and every single night. Each night, he seemed to share something different, whether it was something she said or something she did. When he spoke about her, though, you can tell the look on his face that could be something special. Time went on until one day Chris told me he had a date with Kayla. He was excited, he was nervous, and well, let's just say his car had other plans that day. After hearing about Kayla each night, I didn't hesitate to offer my car for the night, and I'm so grateful I had no plans that day myself because, hey, who knows? We might not be here today. I do want to take a moment and talk about Kayla. Kayla is nothing short of amazing. She has qualities that truly define her as a kind, caring, and exceptionally generous person. Her love and devotion extends beyond herself, as she is an amazing mother of 4 incredible children, Chloe, Colin, Connor, and Calvin. Kayla, you have also helped Chris become the man and father he is here today. Now, I do have a funny little story I'd like to share. I was at one of Calvin's birthday parties earlier this year when I heard Kayla try to introduce me to one of her friends from work. And I overheard her refer to me as Vinny, the kid's kind of uncle. And let's just say I couldn't have turned around any faster to be like, excuse me, you remember that? I do want to take a moment, set the record straight here today. I am Uncle Vinny, Kayla. It really has been amazing watching these two fall in love, and Kayla is really the best thing to ever happen to Chris. Kayla is a remarkable woman. And she really brings out the best in him. I can truly see that they complete each other. Kayla has filled his life with love, laughter, and happiness, and I know that together they will build an incredible future for their families. So, if we can, raise our glass to Chris and Kayla. May your journey together be filled with love, laughter, and countless adventures to a lifetime of happiness and unforgettable moments. Cheers, guys.
I would like to also thank everybody for being here today. It's been a wonderful day, not stressful, no issues, no bumps. It's been great. We're vibing. We're having a good time. As many of you know, my name is Chelsea. I'm the younger sister of Kayla. I'm her best friend, and I'm our mother's favorite child, so we got that as well. Being Kayla's younger sister, we've had a bond from the start. I've looked up in admiration to her for as long as I could remember. Together, we've laughed until we've cried, gotten ourselves in so much trouble, shared inside jokes to use at the perfect time, like sausages for Casey, and cans that are really fucking hot. We've defended each other blindly, even when we're absolutely in the wrong. There's not a moment between us that we haven't shared or felt for each other, even when we're not around. We like to say that we're twins, but Casey got in our way. Being her best friend, I have seen her through every monumental moment of her life, from jumping off banisters and breaking legs, creating mashups to our favorite songs to annoy everybody with while screaming at the top of our lungs, and watching all of her beautiful babies being born. But my favorite moment has been watching my sister fall in love. Kayla, you are the sweetest, kindest, most selfless person I have ever met. You are my very best friend and my rock. There is nothing in my life that you don't know, and you are always the first person that I call for any minor or major inconvenience. You have the most enormous heart and the most gentle soul, and I knew that it would take someone very special to be able to respect and understand you. And after more heartbreak than one person should ever have, I'm so happy that you found your perfect match in Toph. I promise to always allow him to be the male version of your best friend. Topher, I want to thank you for being who you are for my sister. You have always allowed her to remain the amazing woman that she's always been, while building her into the incredible woman that she is today. You are patient and kind with the kids and my sister's ever-giving heart. You are a blessing and a gift to our family, and I'm so thrilled for you too. Also, thanks for letting me call you Toph, boosting my ego by telling me that you're afraid of me, and finally getting my sister to be on time for something. The bond that you two have from being friends for so long until you finally got the courage to tell each other how you felt about each other will strengthen forever and be unwavering. You two are each other's safe places. Through the losses you've had and the struggles of life and family, you two have shown time and time again that you will continue to choose each other without a doubt. I know that there aren't enough words to express how much you mean to me or how happy I am for you two, so I will just say congratulations. And I truly wish you two nothing but happiness and endless love.
All right, first off, I just want to thank everybody who could make it out here today. I know it's a little bit of a drive for a lot of people, but we wouldn't imagine it any other way than having every one of you here with us today. My dad was going to be the one who probably would have gave this speech, so, Kayla's dad and Wolf was able to be here, and they are here in spirit. But, let's all just have a great time and have a hell of a party.
What's up, my ladies? Get those hands in the air, girls. Hands in the air. Come on. We're going to count to 3. You guys are going to toss that big head. We can't do it till your hands are in the air. Move up, move up, move up. 1, 2. Who's going to be that lucky winner? 3. Oh, we got a winner. Come on. Oh, right now, Chris. if they qualify to be a married couple, which of course they will, but we like to test them anyhow. All right, you guys, in your relationship, who made the first move? All right, we're off to a married start here. All right, between the two of you, who is more romantic? All right, perfect. Who would you say is better looking? All right, good answer there. We like that. Who said, I love you first? All right, Casanova, we like it. Who says, I love you most often? Our beautiful bride. All right, yeah, put your hands together for them, folks. Give them some energy out there. Make it exciting, right? All right, we're off to a good start. Who says, I'm sorry first after an argument? All right. Definitely a married couple. We love it. Who was the bigger geek at school growing up? All right, we'll take that answer. Who would you say? Yeah, they did say that. Yeah, he's great at math. Who is smarter? All right. Got a little answer back here. Who is more creative? All right. Absolutely. Give him a big round of applause each time. This next one's the age-old marriage question. Who's the better driver? All right. All right, we'll take that answer. Who is better at keeping secrets? All right, absolutely. And according to the data, that's actually a correct answer. They say the fellas are usually best at keeping secrets, and it's because they're hardly listening, that's just the data, though, folks. All right, you guys. Who is more likely to cook and give the other one food poisoning? All right. We'll switch the answer up real quick. All right. Who's more spontaneous? All right. Good answer. Who is more likely to drop and break their phone? Yes, those phones are so sensitive these days. Who's more likely to get injured? All right. Who's more likely to be running late? All right. She was on time today. That counts for something, right? All right. Got a little credit there. All right. Who is a better dresser? Who dresses better? All right. Doesn't our bride look stunning today? Give it up for her, right? Absolutely beautiful bride. Magazine cover. I could see it. I could see it on the front. All right. Who spends more money? All right. Who's better with that Netflix remote? Who's better with the Netflix remote? All right, Chris is. All right. Who's more likely to deal with those scorpions out here in Arizona? Absolutely. Oh. All right. All right. All right. Those scorpions are scary. Sometimes I call my wife too, like, hey, babe. All right. Who's more likely to get lost? All right. Who would you say is messier? Who spends the most amount of time in front of a mirror? All right. Who's the better kisser? All right. Just hang tight there for a second, Chris. Who has a better sense of style? Who talks more? There we go. To switch up. All right. Today's been a really long day for you guys. Who do you think will fall asleep first tonight? We'll be out. Who's an early riser? Who do you think will wake up first? Our groom's up and at 'em. All right. Who do you think snores the loudest? Who is a bigger baby when they have a cold? Yes. Right, fellas? Those man flus are rough, I'm telling you. All right. Who has better taste in music? All right. We like that. This next question. Chris, feel free to take your time. You've rented out the venue all night long. Who wears the pants?
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Chop, chop, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back, now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2. Left foot, let's start. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. so